Hello everybody. If you guys aren't aware, this is the legendary Master Zenyou X coming at you #1 with Lil Wayne's new single. I am here with the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. I played this already a million times, but I wanted to upload it for your viewer pleasure. So far, I think this game's amazing. Combat's amazing. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. This game holds a special place in my heart just because I used to watch my older brother play this game and when I was very young, and I just fell in love with the series and fell in love with the characters and just the atmosphere, you know, just being in Midgar and just going out finally to the world map and everything. So I'm ready. I want to show you guys. I could show off a little tech too. You guys want to know some kind of things I discovered? So yeah, I just can't believe that a remake is actually happening, you know? It's like surreal. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna go straight into normal difficulty. I've tried classic. I'm not really the kind of dude to do classic just because the same difficulty is easy. I just kind of like the action-oriented approach, but I think the strategic element of tactical mode, I personally don't need classic mode as long as I have, you know, everything else. If you had come up to me in 2004 and told me, do you think you could make a good Final Fantasy VII Remake, I would have said, fuck no. Nobody could ever make a good Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because this game holds at such a high regard, you know what I mean? Like, the standard it takes to be able to make a good remake is just insane. So I wouldn't have believed it, but the fact that it's blowing people's minds, just the demo itself, and the fact that it's actually happening on April 10th, you know, it's insanity. An asshole. I'm gonna step on her flower. Have a sip of Fiji water. The legendary pan, the camera pan, show the 8 sectors of Midgar. Ugh, I can't believe this game's actually happening, dude. I actually cannot believe it's happening. Every time I turn on the game, I'm just enthralled by it. Just like the mystique of what could happen, you know? Maybe they'll change some shit, I don't know. Alright, let's do it. Cloud strifing. And by the way, those of you who have not beaten the original yet, you still have time. You can get on that right now. Get on it right now. Just beat the original, and you're good. And you're actually like immersed in the spirit of Final Fantasy VII. It makes you even more engaged. Makes you feel more for the characters. Not to say that anything bad happens to them, but you know, in case something does happen, you'll be even more immersed. I also love the amount of detail they're putting into Wedge, Biggs, and Jesse.
Get down here, Merc.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
Alrighty. So, those of you who've never played, you press square to attack, and you can hold square to hit multiple enemies nearby.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
I love how they just leave me to attack all the guards. They just have enough faith in me. Like, they just hired this dude. They have enough faith in me to believe that I can just fight 20 guards by myself. Which is cool. I can, but... Okay. So, most people when I watch them play through, they don't use the tactical mode as much. So, you attack the people to fill the gauge on the bottom right, and then you have 2 gauges that you can use special attacks.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
Go. So, now 1 gauge is filled up. Bam! So I'm going to use focus thrust because it hits far away. There we go. Yeah, so you can walk towards stuff. There was something I wanted to show you guys too. Hold on, where is it? Can't remember where it's at. Drop the weapon.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
Alright. So R1's to block, circles to evade, and when you block, you reduce damage and it also charges your ATB gauge.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Try harder.
There we go.
Is that it?
So triangles to open up chests and whatnot. Another chest over here. Bingo. Oh yeah, this is one I want to show you. Stamp. You see that on the poster right there? The Adventures of Stamp. So that's like a Shinra propaganda picture as far as I know. So when Barrett calls Cloud Stamp, you'll know why, because he's referring him to this dog that's getting people to try to join Shinra. You can smash these boxes with square, bingo, Mako shards. When I was a kid, I thought it was Mako, but now it got amended to Mako.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done,
Yeah,
we're done.
there's asshole Cloud. There he is.
We're enjoying working.
You'll keep us safe, right?
Real joy
Cloud?
to look at, too.
Wow, they've almost got the door.
Looks are what people notice first.
I just love how the dialogue feels so smooth. It feels like it's just flowing together
Not even reading the same
realistically. I know a lot of games, the dialogue just doesn't seam natural, you know what I mean? But this game, it seems like they're doing it right.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Okay. Jesse's getting the door open for Avalanche.
Wedge.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Alrighty. So R3 is the lock on, and then you can move R3 to select different opponents.
Get him, boy!
Let's do this. Got it?
So I just countered in Punisher mode.
Brace yourself.
There we go.
Not bad.
Potion. use fire on this dude.
No escape.
There we go.
Let's do this. Nothing.
So I like using a whole combo in Punisher mode, the slice, 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 and then pressing triangle to cancel it out, and then using ATB charge after that.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
One thing I hope we'll see is more versatility when it comes to the combos. Like maybe if Cloud will get new combo finishers or whatever. We'll see. Maybe that's like attached to different weapons and whatnot. And whatnot. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
This way. Not so fast. We've got company.
We've got company. What a demon dog.
Job's a job.
I'm gonna use focus thrust on the dog to make him stagger.
Try this.
There we go. Switch to Punisher mode. Finish the dog off. There we go. And then go over here, and I'm gonna use Braver. There we go.
Not bad.
There we go. I remember when the game got announced, the teaser got announced. I was like, somebody told me, I think on like Discord or something, that the remake got announced for Final Fantasy VII. I just immediately stopped whatever I was doing. I think I was on the computer. I was on YouTube, and I stopped immediately what I was doing, and then went online and then found the teaser trailer, and I flipped out. I just could not believe that it's actually happening. It's like a mythological creature, this game. Like the fact that a remake is actually happening in our lifetime. Could be like 1,000 years from now we finally get a remake, but we're actually getting it. Okay. Reactor number 1.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage?
I really like Barrett's voice too.
Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy?
Oh.
Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
This dude's just getting screamed at.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
I'm watching you.
In 3, 2.
Yeah, Barrett does not like ex-Shinra. He's not a fan.
Who's there? Door! Well, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Yep, so I was using Punisher mode already, so you can press triangle, go into Punisher mode, and then light them up. You move a little bit slower, but you get a counterattack if you guard, and you hit much harder.
He's alone!
So I just switched to Punisher mode. Bink.
No,
We can take it! Make it rain!
There we go.
We're back.
let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but What can you do? And we're good.
Yeah, Jesse looks great.
Careful in there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay.
Security is only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Yeah, she kind of likes Cloud a little bit. There he goes.
Tifa and I.
I love this. Just shoves him, dude. He's just trying to start a problem. They're on the same team. He just doesn't like this dude. Shoving him, screaming at him. Yeah, big old Shinra execs scheming up to no good.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group.
He's
that
definitely
made
a
the
lot
attempt
less
on
round
your
in the
life.
remake. In the original, he was like
Rest
a
assured,
heavy set guy.
Our inquiries will not take much longer.
right now he's thick. He's not like he was before.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen
He's
when
just
it's
going
all
on a
gone,
tirade,
huh?
dude.
Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
He's just not having it.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Yeah. Oh, the music. Oh, the music.
Our lives are on the line now.
You listening, Merc?
You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Best friends forever, dude. Best friends forever. I like Jessie because she's like flirty, a little more flirty. In the original, she was more subtle about it. In this one, she's more just, she's flirty in a perfect way. Like, she's not over the top. She's just, you know, perfect amount. All right, so Barrett shoots at people if you hold down square, and yes.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
There we go. So what I like to do, overcharge, he can use like a blast that does a lot of his, refills a lot of his ATB gauge. But he can't recharge it that quickly. What I like to do is I like to do this. I like to use Thunder on the Sentry Ray. Then I go over here to Sentry AC and then I use Overcharge.
Now for the
Bam,
real
bam, bam,
show.
bam, bam. So you can switch characters with up or down or left and right on the D-pad and use L2 or R2 to give commands to allies. So one thing I like to do if it gets chaotic, in my little experience with this game, is I press X to slow time down, I lock on, and then I switch to my next opponent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Focus Shot on this guy, which should kill him. Well, I switch to Cloud, press X, switch my target, and I attack this guy. Bam. And then I'm going to use Focus Thrust on... Actually, Let me use fire on this guy. And then bam.
Now that was something else.
That was nothing.
So I like the dynamic kind of like strategic homage to the original turn-based action system. I think it's just neat. I think it's like the perfect
Those things will hurt more than your pride
the
if you're
perfect
careless.
merge between real-time action and the original, you know,
Kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers.
kind of style they used to do. So I think they hit the right medium between the right amount of action and the right amount of strategy in battles.
Just keep those baby blues of yours on.
I know when
me.
I play Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm not talking trash on Kingdom Hearts 3, but when I play it, it's just a mashy game. It's just one of those games you just press an X, 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 triangle, X, 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 triangle, and you win. And I'm just like, okay, and then with the occasional square to block. But this game, it's like, you actually have to think. So, it's a good addition. This is the right way to go about Final Fantasy games, you know? This kind of style. And I didn't really like Final Fantasy 13 either. For whatever reason, I didn't like it that much.
Not too shabby.
So,
You're doing good. So
you can hold L3 to run, or I like to use L3, or you can press R2.
let's see what's up next. And it's more of the same. Come on then.
There we go. Classic run through lasers. Almost every game has this kind of moment where you have to. Oh my god. I got hit. Oh, this song, dude. Oh, I love this song in the original, and they just did it justice. They did it justice, dude. They did this song justice.
Phew. Well, I'm glad that's over with. And we're almost at our objective. Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Good old sweepers, dude. These guys were pushovers in the original. They're kind of like mini bosses almost.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform.
So one thing I like to do is I press overcharge on Barret and then switch back to Cloud.
We can hit it with magic. That should give us an
So I'm gonna make Barret use Thunder, while Cloud uses Focus Thrust. So this is gonna fill his stagger gauge, because enemies get staggered if they have the thing underneath their life gauge, and if you reach to the top or to the maximum of the life gauge, they get staggered. So you just do more damage and they can't fight back.
Hey, stop moving.
Let's pin it down.
One thing you can do is if you finish a full sustained blast with Barret, you can press triangle to cancel the lag of using the charge regularly. So let me show you what I mean. So you know how I did like the full blast and then I press triangle after? It does, when you press triangle by itself, it goes like it's super slow. But if you use the blast, bam, and then he does it much quicker. So that's a little tech. So I'm gonna use, sure, I'll use Thunder again. It also applies with magic. There you go. Braver.
Take him down.
Overcharge. Focus shot. Switch back to Cloud.
I'm waiting. Whatever. Keep it together.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
What are you, 20-something?
First. Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
What the hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
Gave Barret his foul mouth.
I know. A soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that makes you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
The roast. The roast. Barret's just roasting this guy. Okay. The graphics look nice.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Man, that looks so good. So you can press the dash button to speed your way down the stairs or ladder, whatever.
Practically taste the money. Hurry it up. Oh, it's pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
He's hyped, dude.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. Leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
Alrighty.
Screw you.
So I'm gonna lock onto the mono drive.
Take
But actually, the Sentry Ray, I'm gonna press triangle, switch back to cloud.
Let's do this.
So the Sentry Ray is dead. Now I can use this on mono drive D. Probably will kill both of them. I'm gonna switch back to Barrett. Focus shot. There we go.
Let's go.
You could use like shortcut commands like holding L1 too, but not really my style either.
We fell in. We sink right down to the bottom. To the planet's core.
No. The pump would suck us back up.
How comforting.
Maka looks all liquidy.
Deal with that.
Alright. Watch and learn.
Yeah.
Ain't no thing. Firing one off.
There we go.
Oh, we're done here.
I just like the combat. Like I find myself constantly going back to the demo to fight the same formations over and over and over again. It's just fun. It's just engaging. You feel immersed in the combat. It's not just mindless button mashing.
Let's do
Because if you try to play this game on button mashing, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna get that far if you just button mash. You're gonna get destroyed. I'm just very happy with how this game's turned out so far. I just hope that the game is lengthy, gives me a lot to do.
All right. Let's see if little Stamp really
And I
can bite the
also
hand that
pray
feeds.
that part 2 comes out sooner
Go on.
than
Do
5
the
years.
honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job.
Then do the damn job.
Restons interis ira vehementi, restons interis ira vehementi, Sephiroth.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Definitely 20 minutes. I'm not doing 30 minutes.
Pretty cocky, ain't
I'm
you?
no weenie. I don't go to Weenie Hut Jr. 30 minutes is for Weenie Hut Juniors.
You double-crossing!
Besides, the timer gives you way too much time to get out.
Heads up.
What in the hell?
In the original, the timer was scary as hell. Alright. One thing I like to do, he's going to start with Electro Stomp and counter that.
Reinforced armor plates, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
Overcharge real quick. Braver.
Should I be worried?
Thunder.
Hell yeah! You see the damage I did?
Keep it up. It's on you.
There we go. Giant Scorpion. I don't know why I switched to Cloud.
I made it.
Better win this one for the
I'm gonna just use Focus Shot. Why not?
Back to the list.
Alrighty. I like how the bosses are just like actual bosses. It's not just like a pushover they can beat in 2 attacks. So you can zoom in if you just attack, because Cloud can attack from far away, as you saw. So you can just close in on them much quicker.
Damn it.
And also, you can actually use fire.
Take the lead.
You can actually use fire from in front of him and it'll hit behind him for whatever reason. It all works. Focus shot because he has 2 bars.
Taking over.
Fire.
Keep it together.
There we go. Steel Skin seems like a really broken attack. A really broken skill. Definitely gonna use. Oh. Oops.
Don't you let up now.
There we go. So I do not know what Berserk status does in this game, but when you use the downward slice when you hold square in Punisher mode, it gives you Berserk status. So I don't know what it does, but yeah.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind
One thing
that
I also
debris.
like to do is I split up with Barret and Cloud, and then when he attacks one, I move with the other.
Guess it's my turn.
Now, go. I got this.
Gave him Steel Skin.
Gotta memorize the attack patterns. Time to burn. Don't overdo it. My turn.
Ow. That hurt.
Take the lead.
Just keep going. If I heal up. Bring it home. Need my help, do you? Up and away.
Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Yeah, I have enough time.
Take cover already!
Here it comes.
I got you. Right now. before it fires again.
Perfect.
Don't stop now.
Let's do this.
Perfecto. So this is his final phase.
What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murph.
There goes another. Now's our chance to do some real damage. Keep it together. Sorry.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect run right there. Cloud is now level 8, dude. I'm a little proud of myself, dude. Made it to level 8. Didn't think I would make it this far.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
Such a convenient timing that the bomb would activate then.
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've gotta move.
Wedge should be covering our way out. Go, go, go!
So you can actually sprint up the ladder too, slightly. Makes you go slightly faster. And by the way, these boxes respawn. It's pretty interesting. But the chest does not respawn. Gonna have 2 mono drives over here.
Give me a break.
I wonder how they're gonna deal with all the monsters, like the fucking house and the damn the damn pinball machines in the Shinra headquarters. I wonder how they're gonna do with that. Alright, I gotta be the hero. This was so scary in the original, because I remember when the first time I played it, I was really young. I was maybe like
Help a girl out, would you?
7, 6 or 7 when I played this. The original.
My hero.
And
Hey, we'll link up over there. Look after Jesse.
I remember going into my menu when the timer was already going down. And
Come this way.
I left the menu and I realized that the timer didn't fucking stop just because I was in the menu. That was like the most brutal thing to realize. Like, you were wasting time and you could die. All your hard work, everything for the first Mako reactor, take it away. And it was just terrifying to have like the purple text in the upper right corner of the screen, just counting down to your demise. Being a 7-year-old, that was your whole existence. That was everything. Oops. My bad.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
You just told her to shut up.
There it!
I've got you covered. Find us a way out of here.
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
Alright.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need. That's that. Need a light.
There we go.
Let's go. The other's away. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
Gotta get out of here. Get out of here. Out of here.
You got this.
Taking over. Deal with that.
Give him hell.
Take that.
There we go.
You're done. Now's our chance.
Let's kick it up a notch. Coming at you hard and fast. Hold on the pace.
So long.
There we go, just for good measure. Got some more boxes over here. Like, I was personally a huge fan of the turn-based mechanics in the original. So I'm kind of happy to feel the spirit of that come back, you know? No shit.
Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you? See ya. Here it comes.
There we go.
That was it.
Sure.
Get ready. Is that it?
I like countering these guys when they do their first. They do like 1, 2, 3, and then I counter the third one, assuming I get hit, which I usually do.
Keep it together.
How brutal is that, dude? Dude with a giant sword slicing you at the same time some buff ass fucking sunglass wearing dude with a gun arm is shooting at you.
Why would I?
Yeah, so I'm switching targets a lot. There we go.
Take me. My turn. No holding back.
Damn, I keep getting shot by that thing.
I got this.
There we go. Focus thrust.
Going in.
Punisher mode.
Enough. It's on you.
Oh, he missed.
Taking over. Was never in doubt.
Was never in doubt. Oh, dude, like I can't wait for the remake. April 10th. I probably have to get the pre-order because of the stupid coronavirus. I have to pre-order it on digital, but either way, I'm playing that game day one. No matter what happens, I'm playing that game. I already had the GameStop pre-order, but plans might change.
Sir.
No matter what, I'm playing this game day one.
Come on.
Cloud Strife. Stoic till the end, dude.
Doors open. We don't have a lot of time here. Pick up the pace, people.
Damn.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Cloud! Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
Man, dude, I just wonder how they're gonna do Cosmo Canyon, how they're gonna do Coral. Dude, oh, I cannot wait. I just cannot wait for this game. Okay. This is the aftermath of blowing up the #1 reactor. My girl Aerith. Nothing bad is gonna happen to Aerith. Nothing at all. Ugh. That's so sick. Good old Sephiroth. Okay, so that concludes the demo. So, my impressions on the demo, I am extremely happy with the game so far. I think this game is so fun to play. It obviously hits home as far as nostalgia. If you played the original game, which you should, if you're gonna play it, you should play the original game. But I'm very happy with it. The music's great. The voice acting is great. The gameplay is engaging. It's a fun game, and I'm excited. I mean, if it's a long game, if they have like 3 parts and each one are, as they say, like a full, the length of a full, as a numbered Final Fantasy game, I'm hyped. Like some people are upset about that, but I don't understand it. Like, if you get more of the story spread over time, I'm happier. If you get like a total of 180 hours of experiencing one of your favorite games, and I don't understand what the big deal is. I mean, I'm hyped for it regardless. Who knows? Part 2 might come out in 7 years. Might come out next year. Who knows? But I'm hopeful. I'm a pretty much an optimist. But thank you guys so much for watching. Expect me to upload some more. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. And yeah, stay safe during this coronavirus crisis. And play the demo and play the original. So, thank you guys so much for joining me.